Thank you guys so much for being here.
Thanks for having us. We're honored.
We're really honored to be here.
As well, and sorry for your loss.
Thanks.
What would you all want everyone to know about Sean?
I think it's really hard to describe your younger brother. And when you lose your younger brother, you think about like the highlight reel.
Yeah.
And for me, the highlight reel of Sean was conversations in the car, listening to music, playing Backstreet Boys, or if I got the aux, maybe Taylor Swift or Beyonce. And when we were thinking about like conversations in the car with Sean, we had so many different thoughts and talks, but we never really talked about his mental health. And I think that was because Sean struggled with the language, or maybe it was the pressure of being an athlete, and you're told to, be strong, or being a man.
We have 6 children, so Sean was number 3, and he was this loving, caring person. He had this smile that, your hair literally lit up a room. And he was this very dynamic person. He achieved so much early on in his life. He was 3-time academic All-American. He was captain of the University of Delaware Division I basketball, played in March Madness. So outwardly, he looked very successful and very confident, but he was really hiding behind a mask. That he was dealing with this disease that's indiscriminate, that it doesn't care whether you're a great athlete or not. It doesn't care if you're black, white, rich, poor, gay, straight. It doesn't care. It's a disease. And that's what we have to get out there, is that you didn't do anything to get this. It's a disease, and you have to seek help. And that's what we've tried to do, is get the help that people need.
Yes, that's important. I'm going to give you some tissue in case you need it. I understand. Wow, and this has been a trying journey for you all, but it's amazing that you want to use such a thing to uplift and help others. Like, what has that journey been like for you all?
Well, when you lose a child, your whole world is upside down, and you walk around like a zombie for a long time. But then you have to ask, what am I going to do with this? What does God want us to do with it? And, Sean was this great person, so we decided to do something, to change it. I knew nothing about mental health until we lost Sean. And we had so many parents come up to us and said, if Sean could do this, then any kid is vulnerable to this. So what we've tried to do is take this tragedy and try to use it to help other people, to let them know you don't have to suffer in silence, that you can ask for help.
So what are some of the things you guys provide with Sean's house?
So Sean's house was Sean's house in college. So he lived there with my brothers, Kevin and Victor, and his brothers, his best friends. We call them the boys. And when we were in college at the University of Delaware, the house was always open to anyone, any time of the day. So when we were thinking about taking Sean's house and making it a mental health safe haven, we wanted that same vibe, less sticky floors, better furniture. It was my little brother's house. So we wanted that same welcoming place. My dad always says it's like grandma's house. I kind of think that it's the place that you can go when your voice quivers and you're not sure what the next word out of your mouth is.
We made sure that the house was non-clinical, so you don't sign any forms, you just walk in. And we have young people who will sit there for a couple months and just have some cookies and soda and not talk to anybody. And then we have young people who literally, it takes all their energy to cross over that threshold and ask for help. And they say, look, I'm in a mental health crisis, I'm thinking about ending my life, I need help immediately. And Sean's house is open 24/7.
How do you fund it, everything? You do it for, free of charge?
So, yeah, everything we do is free of charge. We do not want any economic barriers for kids to get the help they need. So one of the things we do, so you go to Sean's house, any mental health services you get there is free of charge. But the other thing is we opened up a scholarship so that if you're a young person and you cannot afford to see a mental health professional, or your mom and dad doesn't have insurance, whatever the case may be, we'll pay for it. No questions asked for as long as you need it. So, and that is really an important aspect, is that we meet them on their terms, whatever it may be.
Thank you so much for that, guy. Woo! Well, our friends at Denny's heard your story and are so inspired by your openness and the work you all are doing to continue Sean's legacy. So we're giving you $10,000 towards your legacy. Yes. In honor of Sean. Wow. Aww. God bless y'all.
God bless you. Thank you very much.
If you like this video, smash that like button and subscribe to the Jennifer Hudson Show YouTube channel. Check your local listings or visit jenniferhudsonshow.com to see when you can watch full episodes in your area. And don't forget to sign up for the newsletter.